Now, Jie Lun formed some figures using squares and circles as shown below. Find the number of squares in figure 6. Okay, number of squares. So let's just concentrate on squares first. You realize that between the figures and the squares, right, it's just a +1, right? Because when there's figure 1, there's 2 squares. Figure 2, there's 3 squares. Figure 3, there's 4 squares. So naturally, we can conceive a number pattern out of this, which is that the number of squares in figure 6 will be 6 plus 1, which is 7 squares. Okay, next part B. Find the total number of circles and squares. So let's look at the row over here. You realize, okay, that the change is currently +4 plus 6 plus 8, right? Okay. So therefore, another way for us to easily calculate this is, you realize that the total number of circle and square is the sum of these two numbers. Am I right? So therefore, for circles, right, it is always in a perfect square. Okay, so figure 1 is 1. It has 1 circles. Figure 2 is 4 circles because it's 2 square. This is 3 square. This is 4 square. So figure number 10, number of squares will be 10 times 10, which is 100. Okay, number of this is number of circles. Okay, on the flip side, for number of squares, it will be 10 plus 1, which is 11. So therefore, total, it will be 100 plus 11, okay, which is 111. You got it? This is how we configure the pattern and then eventually finding out, our solution. Okay, the last question. A figure in the pattern has a total of 6481 circles and squares. What is the figure number? Okay, so this is actually just a guess and check question. So we know that it is 6481 circles and squares, right? So naturally, 6400 comes to my attention because 6400 is a perfect square. So if we were to square root 6400, it's actually 80. So let us just double check, is this figure, what is this figure? Okay, so you realize, that 80 times 80 plus 80 plus 1 will give us, 6481, which is exactly, the total circles and squares that they're looking out for. Am I right? So therefore, for this question, the final answer, would be, figure number 80. That is the solution for this question.